ladies and gentlemen of YouTube and the world, so welcome back to another amazing comic book show. So today I'll be doing another review for Secret Invasion Episode 2. But before I continue on, you guys are just new to the comic book show, don't know exactly what I normally do. I just do videos for, for Disney Plus, Netflix, when I go see movies in theaters. Sometimes I do trailer reactions, unboxing videos, and gaming videos, theater videos, and all that crazy shit on the comic book show. So if you guys want to stay continued and watching all my content on the channel, so just hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you guys get notified when I do upload on to the comic show. So yeah, like I said, I'll be doing my second review for episode 2 of Secret Invasion. It just popped up on Wednesday, and from the last one we noticed that a lot of happened, and it brought the intro of the show to life. And now for the second episode, it's called Promises, and yeah. So I'm guessing for this episode, we're going to be seeing some promises that Nick Fury promised to the Skrulls, saying that he's going to try to do his best in his power to try to find somewhere or some place or another planet to call themselves home. But I guess during the process of him going through Shield, a lot of things happened, and when the blip happened, his personality and his stuff has changed, and he's trying to remember like what he promised to the Skrulls in the past, and so I guess in this episode it's going to explain what things changed, and I'm guessing. So either way, I forgot to mention this too. On the previous episode, we lost one of our favorite members of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Maria Hill. Yes, Maria Hill is gone. Agent Hill is out of existence. She's gone, and we won't be seeing her back. So, I mean, we have seen some previous characters come back to life out of the blue. Like, just for example, the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show, how Agent Coulson came back to life with this one certain machine. But I'm not sure if Nick Fury is going to be doing the same thing with her, like what happened with Coulson. I'm not sure. I mean, I still need to go back and watch that show some more because I still haven't finished it. I think I'm on season 2. I haven't really proceeded on with that show in a while. But I need to go back and watch it some more so I can remember a lot of things about all the seasons that there is on there. And so I can finish them all so I can remember everything, what happened. But yeah, so basically, I'm going to watch the episode. It's exactly 55 minutes, and I'll see you guys until it's done, and then I'll tell you guys what I really thought about the episode 2 of Secret Invasion. Hey guys, so I am back. So I've officially done with the episode 2 of Secret Invasion, and here's what we know so far about it, and what I like about it so far. So in the beginning, we noticed that Nick Fury is trying to like find who he can trust since he lost Agent Hill. So he's trying to talk to Talos about asking him about if there's any more secrets between him and anything else about when he disappeared. So we find out that Talos sent a message out into space, and he was able to get most of his people back to Earth while Nick Fury was gone from the snap. So there's now millions of Skrulls on planet Earth. And as soon as Nick Fury found out, he's like, you lied to me. So there was a lot of crazy things happening in this episode, and as soon as he found out that there's more than just a couple thousand Skrulls on the planet, there's actually millions of Skrulls now. So they could be anyone on the planet right now. They could be somebody important, like a newscaster or a news reporter, or freaking president of Russia or whatever. So now there's like a million of them out there on the planet. So now Nick has to have to figure a plan how to trust Talos even more. But now he has to go out of his way to go find somewhere else to find more help to actually solve the situation that he's in, because now there's a million Skrulls out there on the planet, and there's basically nothing he can do in his power to stop, because he's not working in S.H.I.E.L.D. right now, because he's out of there, and S.H.I.E.L.D.'s still kind of like indisposed. Like, are they still like on hiding because of from the Accords that happened a couple years ago. So there's a lot of crazy things happening, and Colonel Rhodes at one point start talk to Nick Fury about trying to help him out with the situation that happened in Moscow, with the bombing, and now Moscow, Russia, now thinks that Nick Fury did something on the lines of doing the bombing. So now, basically, Rhodey's trying to ask him if he did anything, or no, he just went there trying to stop the bombing. But now Russia thinks that he did it. So Colonel Rhodes is trying to help him out, but Nick is just like, no, I don't need your help. I can do this war by myself. So Nick is trying to do this all by himself because he doesn't want to have anybody else help him because he doesn't. He has a lot of big trust issues with both everyone else around him, and he's trying to like go around the people that he thinks he can very trust the most because he doesn't really trust Rhodey enough as well enough to ask him for help because Rhodey is still trying to work for the government. He has the War Machine suit and all that stuff, so it's very unwise or unsure for him to like ask him for any like assistance and all that stuff. So this episode was kind of interesting in a way. There's not really a lot that was going on, but I found out that in the beginning there was a big flashback of from the 1997, and Nick Fury was promising the scrolls that at one point they will and him and Talos were going to find the scrolls a planet for them to live on, or keep them on the planet to keep them surveyed for a little while. And there's this one character called what was his name? Graviton or basically just a scroll kid that lost his parents in the accident of the war between when the invasion was starting to happen in Captain Marvel. So basically, I can't pronounce his name at the moment. So Graviton turns out to be the older guy that made the explosion happen in the Moscow place explode. It was that good-looking dude. I can't remember. It's hard to like make a description of the guy, but you guys know exactly who I'm talking about. But basically, he was the guy that was the little kid back in 1997, and apparently he changes the ways about trying to make Earth their home. So they're trying to like exterminate some of the humans so they can take over the planet. But Nick Fury doesn't want that to happen, so he's trying to find other people to work with so they can just stop the Skrulls from taking over the planet. So because they want to have their own, because he wants to have the planet Earth safe from any other invasions from any other alien species. So his power to figure out what's gonna happen in the near future. So I'm guessing at one point near the end of the season, we're gonna figure out Nick is gonna find a way to maybe either gather a team to have them to stop the threat from these Skrulls from invading the planet to take over. Because I have a feeling that Nick's gonna do anything in his power to stop it. So I don't know what's gonna happen next. There's a lot of crazy things that was happening for this entire episode. There's not really a lot to explain, but I really liked how it was going. At the very end, we saw Nick go to a house, and he ends up seeing a woman, and then she told him to go back and get something. So Nick Fury goes back, grabs something out of a little bowl. He goes up to the African American woman. He puts on a ring, and we find out that Nick Fury has a wife. Whoa, boy! Yeah, so that was kind of interesting. I don't think he's actually ever mentioned that he had a wife in all the movies. I'm trying to picture all the lines that he said in all the movies. I can't remember, but yeah, he has a wife. Oh yeah, he had actually a very beautiful wife too. Very beautiful actress. But yeah, so that's all I gotta say about episode 2. There was not really a lot that was happening, but apparently there's one other thing that really did spike my interest in this episode. Throughout the entire episode, there is a part where Amelia Clark's character, her name is Gaia, and she was sneaking through the compound where all the Skrulls are living at in an abandoned radiation compound. So she was able to sneak around, and she was able to find this machine that these people were working on, and they're making this weird looking shield-like device that the person turned on. And I was like, what the hell is that? And so that really spiked my interest. So I was wondering, what's this device that turned on that looked like a shield? Or is it a shield, or is it some sort of like transportation device? Not sure for sure, but I'm guessing we're going to see a lot more of it in the next couple episodes. So that's all I gotta mention about it. For anything for the rating, I'm probably just gonna give it a. I'll give it a 3.8 out of 5. I mean, there would have been like a couple other things that would have been more understandable for this episode, but I was trying to pay attention as much as I can. But there was really nothing else that was really interesting to mention. But I liked it. It was pretty cool. Can't wait for the next episode. I think the next episode is probably going to explain a lot about what's going to be going on. So for further ado, guys, thank you guys for watching. Hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the notification button so you guys get notified when I do upload on the Minger show. And smash that like button if you guys like this video. And tomorrow, guys, I'm going to be going to go see the new Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny. And I don't think I really have done a Indiana Jones review for any of the movies. I don't remember if I ever did one for the Crystal Skull. So I think I did, but I think I accidentally deleted that thing. I can't remember, because I remember once I did go see it in theaters. It's just been a long time. But yeah, so I'm gonna go see that movie tomorrow, and I'm gonna do a big I'm gonna do a review for it. And sadly enough, Wes doesn't want to go see it, so I'm gonna go see it by myself. That's fine. So, either way, that concludes my video, so you guys know the drill. So, hit me down in the comments down below what you guys thought about episode 2 of The Secret Invasion. And, so yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace out.